Hey you.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Hi everybody, it's Matt and Dyan, and welcome to each beautiful day. What a lovely day it has been.
Pajamas.
What are you wearing, miss?
Disney.
Disney. But you know what's actually even more funny?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you realise this.
Tell
and
me.
Young Willow, who's just behind me over there.
Hi, Willow. He's sleeping. He's being really rude.
You...
I asked him to be part of the video.
No, he's tired. It's okay. He's been working hard, like the rest of us. You said to him something a little bit funny. You call them your Mickey pajamas. And I'm just wondering if you're aware of with facial blindness, and this is the thing which
Is there
for
no Mickey on
autistics,
here?
it's not just a human component, but it also
There's
translates
no
to
Mickey.
caricatures or cartoon
There's only
characters.
Minnie.
So your pajamas aren't really Mickey pajamas.
No, they're Minnie.
Minnie and
Daisy.
Daisy. Hello, Daisy. That's, by the way, a friend
Hi,
of yours.
Daisy.
I know, good little nickname too.
I went to high school with Daisy.
Yeah, not
and I
not Daisy
worked.
Duck, but that's her name, Daisy. Yeah.
No, she's not a duck.
No, she's not a duck. So yes, your pajamas are Minnie and Daisy. That's funny, isn't it?
Facial blindness.
But how does that make you feel though, with facial blindness?
Embarrassing with people that know me very well because
Yeah.
they don't understand why I stare at them for 3 to 5 seconds to kind of go, oh, hi. It's really embarrassing.
Hello.
Because they look at me as if like, gosh, I must be real special to them. Not. They do. They get really mad at me.
It must be very confusing
When I used
for
to
you.
go shopping when I left school, because we all went to the same shops, it's a pretty small
Same
place
suburbs
where I
and
was,
locations,
right,
yeah.
in Hillary's. Whitford's was the only shopping centre. So
True.
I'd go to the shopping centre as a teenager, you know, doing the pea plates and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I wasn't a good driver, but we won't talk about
That's
that.
okay there.
But anyway, I was very close to where the shops were, really. But basically, I'd walk around the shops, and all my school friends, because you're teenage girls, you're all shopping all the time after work, right? So that's what you do, and they'd all be like, Dyan, and I'm just like, oh hi,
for the
and they're like,
fairies.
I was screaming at you, you didn't see me, and I'm like, sorry.
That is so funny. Off in your own little world.
Every single time I went to the shops, because I
Yeah.
knew everyone in this area. This is when Perth was
Absolutely.
small and everyone knew everyone. But I'm just saying,
You would
it's
have had that.
embarrassing.
You would have had that with
they
your.
thought I didn't like them.
No, but you would have had that with your students as well that you taught through dancing. You would have
That
had
was funny.
that as well.
I went to get my work uniform pants.
Yeah.
And it was just at this normal shop. I can't remember what it was back then. It was a really popular 90s shop. And you ladies that are my age would
In
know
Perth,
what it is.
right.
And it was black work pants I needed, right?
Yeah.
And I went in there, and the lady serving me was like, how you going, Dyan? And I'm just like, good. And I'm smiling at her.
Yeah.
You know, because as autistics, you get taught to smile. I over smile because I got taught to smile because apparently, you know, my family were very much like, she's very serious looking, you know, like, so I over smile. So apologies for that.
You're
but
taught to smile.
it's, you know.
Yeah.
There's a lot of us autistics that do that. But basically, she's like, you used to teach me dance. And I'm like, She goes, I'm Emma. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And I look deeper into their faces and I go, oh, you've grown up. Yeah, you're Emma.
Little Emma's not so little anymore, maybe.
No, she's a woman.
There you go. That's
Then again, I wasn't much of a woman yet either. I was just getting there too. But I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Because when I started student teaching when I was about 14.
Yeah.
And I was teaching girls that were only as young as 11. So we're not really any much
difference,
different.
yeah.
But my levels of dance were different. But, you know, it was just weird.
Yeah, it's funny. I like that. Good little anecdote.
And it happened a lot.
It would be
Because it was
so.
a small, like I say,
Yeah.
Perth was small then.
Definitely.
It was the 90s.
Well, our Anzac Day today has been quite busy. We've had very productive.
Everybody, lest we
Exactly.
forget.
Thank you to our forces,
Do
men
not
and women who've served
forget who
in our armed
saved
forces.
you.
Anzac, Australian and New Zealand Army Corps.
And New Zealand.
Absolutely. It's a Thursday. Now, we did
Bro.
go off to Bunnings because we had to go
Right.
and get the bed cover protector, mattress protector.
We got that done.
To go into the
And they ran
storage
out of
shed.
sausages, I'm sorry.
I know. Sacrilege. I was actually
He was very sad.
I was devastated.
He deserved
actually.
one. I mean, all of the stuff we've been
wanted-
through, you know what we've been through.
It was like
We
a
just
quick and
wanted
easy
the
snack.
man wanted a hot dog.
I had worked hard this morning. I'd
wanted
cleaned
a
up
hot
the
dog.
entire
He
shed,
did.
got everything nicely
It's
organised.
so good.
It does look organised. It does look
It is so
Thank you very much,
spacious.
Lee. It's amazing. It's amazing what a bit of organisation can do funny about that.
I like it.
Indeed. In fact, talking about organisation.
I still think it needs to be prettified.
Prettified? What's you mean gellified? No, I don't think so. Just on that note, just briefly, I was just looking in the stationery drawer. We've got one of these because I had to get the little cloud knife for Dyan because we were out to do something and show you something. But I do remember that just before moving house, I picked up the Dymo label maker. Now, this is going to help Dyan massively because of her executive functioning and also with the cognitive issues, that memory, short-term memory recall, particularly because she's in a bit of disarray. She's in a whole total new environment. Things aren't the same. So that whole transition for autistics are very, very difficult. And when you look at the storeroom, there's so many boxes and crates, but they're all the same. How do you know what's in each side of each other? So we're going to use that in that location and probably a few other locations and put some easy readable labels to make her job and my job a little bit easier.
Isn't that amazing?
That is amazing.
Isn't that just the best thing you've ever seen?
That is beautiful.
That is pink, that is orange and green.
Your favourite colours.
They're my colours.
How do they know you?
Is that like CIA technology?
Well, it's actually profiling.
Hello?
Your TV
It's
is
that, isn't
Google. No, it's not. That's a smoke detector.
I'm joking.
But detect smoke.
I do not have schizophrenia, guys. I'm joking.
No. And nor are you a
there's
tinfoil brigade
on
wearer?
schizophrenia because
No.
a lot of 22Qers can end up schizophrenia.
Significantly, particularly in the male
Yes.
cohort, you can get that as part
Yes.
of the condition.
It's very
Dyan has
sad.
22Q, 11.2 Deletion Syndrome. That's a chromosomal disorder, very complex. He sounds
I
like
have
a robot.
seizures.
Oh, there is so much, and there's so much new
Genetic
research coming through, which is
autism.
very, very interesting, very, very complex, but it shows the extent of
In
where she's at.
Australia.
Indeed, scary sort of stuff. Now, some good news.
Yes.
After talking about the facial blindness,
Yeah, that's weird.
you met somebody today.
I made a friend.
You made a friend. Is that pretty cool? Who is this new friend of yours, ma'am?
Her name is Elle, isn't it?
Elle, correct.
Elle. And she's like me.
What? There's more than one Dyan?
And we just straight away hit it off. And
You-
she told me
you
about
guys
her
couldn't
birds.
stop talking.
And I talked about
Sorry about that.
Willow.
Yeah.
And we made friends.
And where is she going to be located?
She's next door.
She's your new neighbour, literally next door on your same level, right next to you. That's pretty cool. Isn't it nice to meet someone? She was just moving in. Her mum was helping her do a
I'm
slow
so
progression.
excited.
So again, kind of
Then I just
transitions.
can't hide it.
It's something which she's just
I know.
taking a bit of time over the course of the week
I
to
want
move
to.
little bits and pieces across.
It's a big
and get
transition
used
for
to it.
us.
Big deal, absolutely.
I am still.
Now, I'm assuming she's
sippy a
autistic
lot.
because she has got a lot of sensory toys and certainly presents outwardly that way.
She's cool.
So I'm going to assume that for the moment. But she was very cool. And you two hit it off. And you were looking at photos of her birds. And you've
Yep.
had, obviously, a Wiro, a cockatiel before. And she's got 3 birds.
Yes, she's got 3.
Isn't that pretty
Super
cool?
cute ones.
But it's nice to have someone nearby and make a new friend and
I'm
have
so
coffee chats and catch up.
excited, yeah.
So that is
We
exciting.
can have coffee catch up.
Indeed. Well, let's see what you found that you want to show people today. This reminds me of This Is Your Life. Do you remember that TV show where the guy comes out with the book and they've got everybody arrayed on the
But
couch?
it's not my
and,
life.
and here I am with a book. And funnily enough, and the reason why it just clicked for me to say that, it's Diana, Princess of Wales. And Diana, her nickname was
Lady Diana.
Lady Diana or Princess Diana.
Yeah.
She got a book. Tell us about the book, ma'am.
Okay, so my whole life I have had the nickname Lady Di. It didn't stop at high school. It continued into adulthood because I have 2 sons. And I have 2 sons and just when the 3 of us are together, it's just, it always seemed to remind people of Lady Diana. So anyway, like, I've always, like, it's never been like a bad thing because this woman inspired me. This is before she passed away, guys. I've known this lady. I remember being like 6 years old and I was sitting, and I remember it, I was sitting like this on my belly watching telly, and everyone was just moving around. Like I was living with my uncle and my mum and my brother, and they were just like blah, 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 having a normal weekend. And I'm like, there's a princess getting married. What are you all doing? Watch what's going on. She's a princess. And they're like, I know. And I'm like, a princess. And so being autistic, right, I'm so invested because she's a princess. And anyway, That's where it started. And then she's the reason why I got into humanitarian work. She's the reason why I did welfare and psychology. So to me, this person has inspired me to be a better person and to not work for money. I have done a lot of volunteer work, and I will continue to, because it is something that I believe, just like her, that is what you do when your needs are taken care of. You give to others. And it's just, this person just inspired me for that. And when she passed away, it was really hard.
Yeah, it was actually. It was a very sad sort of moment.
Yes.
So this book is something we found in
At an
our
op
local
shop.
op shop. So we went exploring just in our local shopping complex, which is just down the road. Not just the Woolworths and the Aldi and the
She
reject shop.
also did ballet
an op
when
shop.
she was a kid. She was a
That
dancer.
sounds very similar, doesn't
And
it?
she was cheeky apparently, and I was like, and see, this is the look too. That was me as a kid. I was the cheeky one. And also she had a very troubled relationship with her mum, where she felt very rejected, and I felt the same with my mum. So I had that kind of in common. And I was very shy. I know that you're probably thinking now, no way. But I have developed with my autism so much. You don't know. I wish that there was the internet and all this when I was a teenager, say, because I have grown from a non-verbal to a verbal. I have become from passive and shy and literally like hiding away.
Oh, look, as a child,
to
level 2, 3 autism in the scale of things, Dyan has progressed massively.
And I'm not shy
it's
anymore.
Outstanding. And a lot of hard work because of that.
Being diagnosed with autism officially is what stopped me from being shy, because when I realised that my difference is okay and is something I was born with, then it just took all that shyness away. Now I wasn't shy, of course, of people I know, because they would always say the opposite, like shy, no way. But I was shy. I was very shy. So let me find one of my favourite pictures.
But very inspiring as a story, and certainly in parallel. And it was a great little find, and you were very interested in all the informative books that were at the op shop yesterday.
Yes.
So that was good to actually be able to have a look at that and come away with this.
I will find it.
It's okay. No
Like,
rush.
I just love seeing her with her boys, because I, as a later on towards her, I felt that extreme. And I think when you've had a very difficult childhood and you have your own children, you become a different kind of mum. You become the kind of mum where you give everything. And I sacrificed everything. I did not pick up my art or anything until my kids were at least 13 and 15. And even that was just like only when they were at school. So anyway,
a very
that's just a
dedicated
very special,
story. Nice to share as well.
special lady.
And what did you also
So
pick up from
guys,
Aldi in that little sojourn yesterday?
Yesterday we had to do some food stuff. But you know, the autistic that I am, I found something for $6.
Gotta love
and
Aldi.
I said, Sir,
Different.
Sir, can I get this? He's like, sure. Because it's $6 and look how big it is. I think it's a kilo. Yeah, it's a kilo. And it's pink. Anyway, it's called cotton sand. And look at this.
So sensory for a start.
Sensory. It's cool. Now, everyone's different with the sensory needs, but look at that. Look at this. And it doesn't stick. Okay? No like OCD kind of.
Okay.
Right?
So it's a cross between, I guess, like
Kinetic sand.
kinetic sand or putty or Play-Doh.
slime.
We've got slime.
No, what's the slime that's not slimy? It's kind of sandy. I don't know. Muddy? I don't know. Not mud.
It's dry, absolutely.
Yeah.
Interesting
So
texture,
it's just
not sticky.
But see how it does
No
this?
smell. Yeah, it's cool. So that's going to be added to your sensory toolkit of things to play with and enjoy.
It's so good. So if you have an Aldi, and look, we're in Australia, but anyway, look for cotton sand no matter where you are.
And they have a
if
few
you're in
different
Aldi,
colours.
Australia, check it out right
Yeah,
now.
it's a 1 kilogram container. And
1 kilo for $6.
yeah,
Very, very cheap.
and it comes not only with a self-setting bag, but obviously the container to
And
keep it.
nothing's on my hands. I don't feel like irritated.
Well, that was a good find. I like that.
Brilliant find.
Well done, you.
It's pink.
and the lights have come on. You have your safety cloud. Because
and I have my cloud.
The Alpha Mystery Meows surprise
Meows.
figure. Meows.
I've never had it before.
Never had that before.
So guys, I thought I would test it for you.
8 to collect.
I want the multicolour.
It is a
one.
mystery.
I want the multicolour.
Interesting colours. That was cool. Where did we get this from? Was this Big W or Kmart?
That's a good question. We were actually, guys, when we got this, I was meant to do this in the hotel room. So this was very, very cheap. I think it was $4. I'm pretty sure it was actually Kmart.
I think it may have been, to be honest.
And I wanted to do it for you guys while I was filming in the hotel because there was nothing else to do.
Yes.
And anyway, it's been sitting on my shelf ever since because I've had more important things to do once I moved.
Yeah. But we're here, we're settled, we're organised.
We're here.
And look, the disarray of being in temporary accommodation wouldn't have been the best place to try and do everything.
And I still feel homesick, guys. I still get upset at night, don't I? I still
you do.
cry at night.
Night and morning, because it's that transition. It's
transitions.
Everything's
guys.
changed, and that's all of the sensories. You know, what are the different sounds?
My friend I made today is moving in slowly.
Yeah.
She comes daily, but is just slowly
building up and getting used to it. They're bringing a few things across at a time, getting used to the environment, how things work.
Correct.
Otherwise it becomes too overwhelming. And that's why we did the temporary accommodation, because you could imagine trying to do the move on the same day with Dyan and bring everything across and live out of boxes. There is no frigging way in a million years I could have done it, let alone with someone who's got such acute disabilities. And we're dealing with things such as seizures and pain and chronic bowel and all these other things.
You can't deal with that on the move.
Let alone the autistic side of things, of trying to deal with things.
I had a lot of emotions.
You
Because
did.
autistic females, like, I actually saw something from Kaylin. I don't know if anyone knows Love on the Spectrum Kaylin, but that's one person
on the
I
US
follow.
version, season 1.
Because, you know, I was just saying to her recently on her socials, I was like, oh, my partner's like, laughs every time he sees you because we're so alike, you know, like just in behaviour. Yeah. And we're kind of goody two-shoes peoples. But yeah, you know, we try really hard. Like I was exactly the same as her at her age. And, you know, it's just funny because there's so many things that we look capable of that we're not.
Yeah, it can be very overwhelming.
So it takes a bit of extra explaining, but we struggle. And
look, moving's
a big
deal
parties,
for other people.
Yeah, you know, exactly. Adult parties where, and I'm not talking about in the rude way, guys. I'm talking about, which is one comment, a lot of comments that she got, which I think is just, it's just not okay, guys. But you know, what she means is that it's really difficult to go to a party and you don't know everyone. I have to know everyone to go and be able to cope with the situation. I have to know people's communication style.
And it helps for them to know you, for them to know your communication style.
Because they think I'm just normal and they come up to me and then a situation will happen where the conversation goes so far and then they go, this chick's like...
Social dynamics are very difficult, aren't
because not everyone's nice about it, guys. Like some people will go, oh, she's kind of special or something, which, you know, I don't even know if that's the right word.
Just weird or quirky or different.
So it's not comfortable.
No, absolutely.
You need
very
to
relatable
be,
and a good analogy to use in that regards.
Helped through those processes.
Yeah. So if you are following Carla, do suss her out. She's on TikTok as well?
She's on TikTok. And of course, all my channels that I recommend are on my channel that you're watching here, are all listed in there. I've just watched the Wee Family and I'm about to watch
the Family are good.
Moss Family. So I've
Fathering
after my
Autism.
video, I'm going to watch them because I've just done the Wee Family.
Yeah. Would you like to use that, ma'am, to open it up? I see you struggling around it.
This is the cloud. Exactly. I'm just getting it ready.
Sure.
Like
be careful.
loosening it. So this is a meow.
Meow?
I'm assuming maybe it's Japanese or Chinese.
Yes, I'd say so too, actually.
They're into miniature stuff, I think, aren't they?
Which is a win for you because you love everything small.
Because I am too. I have a miniature collection. It's a bit ridiculous. All right, the packaging is off. Right, you know what I don't like? I do this to myself. And I apologise to any of you autistics that I'm getting you stuck on all these surprise things, you know, the ball ones and all that. I'm sorry.
Don't do my head in person.
Because it's a surprise. We all hate surprises. Why am I doing this to myself.
Exactly. Why? You probably get the colour purple that you don't like. That'll be the next thing.
I know. No offence, anyone who likes purple. It's just not my cup of tea.
Please, fingers crossed. Please don't.
That's purple.
Oh, God, don't say
No,
that.
this bit.
Okay.
All right, so let's look. We've got 8 we can get.
8 possible
Show them
colours.
the 8 possibles.
What possible colour do you think she might get? What? If she got purple, I'm going to scream.
Red.
Okay, if it was the second colour that she wouldn't like, it could be red.
No.
So purple's number 1 she doesn't like.
I don't
Red
like
is number 2.
red. I hate red.
Why do we do this to ourselves?
No.
Why do we do mystery boxes?
I
hate
see
mystery.
red on there.
They need to
there.
have where? Yeah, it was on the pictures of the 8. There's 8 different. You need to have a clear window on the side and tell us what colour it is. Do you know the stress is called? See, look, it doesn't do anything. She's over it. It's done.
How is this a toy? What are you supposed to do with it? It's got tissue paper that's cuter than the toy. See, I'm a toddler.
Okay, let's have a look
Show
at
them,
it.
it's plastic stupidity.
Okay, so it's a lovely red plastic meow.
I don't want red, I want multicolour.
Okay.
I want white.
It doesn't.
Oh, diamond
it
cat.
doesn't
That'll
do
be silver
anything.
probably.
It doesn't
I want
move.
a yellow one. I want a blue one.
It doesn't
I'd be
talk.
happy with a green one.
It doesn't rotate.
You know what? I'd even take a purple one. That's the worst
it's-
colour to get. Waste of $4.
So
Anyone want this? Let me know. I'll send it to you.
we'll keep it hold of it so until you let us know. We'll send it to you.
My school turns me off red.
Was that because it's your sports
And
colour?
it's actually my colour,
Actually,
guys.
it was my faction too. Red faction, so yeah.
No, I was always forest. I was always green.
Oh, green.
Run, Forrest, run! That's me.
There you
I'm a
go,
good
Gumpy.
runner.
Okay, so
I'm
the
a
mystery
very good- I
meow
have
surprise.
Short thighs.
We've found what the surprise is now. Are you happy with your surprise figure?
No. What does it even do? Like, his head doesn't turn, his feet don't move,
just said that.
his tail doesn't move.
Some person out there would love to have a red
I'll be giving it to the
Meows
op shop.
surprise figure.
So let's do
And
this.
he'll be,
Let's give it to the op shop.
okay, let's wrap it.
Let's wrap it
pack it,
nice,
put
and
a little-
some small child will love it.
Somebody will give it to the mystery surprise.
Okay.
That's a
That could go
re-gifting.
to- Yeah,
Very good.
re-gifting to the op shop to a child who will
Benefit.
go, that's the best thing ever, because to me,
Yeah.
worst thing
Yeah.
ever. Anyway,
Can we not do surprises anymore, please? I know. Every time she gets a bad surprise,
I turn into a child and I sulk.
it's terrible.
No, but this is the worst sulk I've done yet. Because it's red.
It's red. I can't say anymore. It's not pink. Now, if it was pink, it'd be the best thing since sliced
If it
bread.
was close to pink, I'd be fine.
Yeah, but it was red or purple. Sorry, it's out. So our odds were pretty low on that one. It was like we
At least I
were.
got my Lady Diana.
Yeah,
That's one thing.
4-1 sort of odds on that, I think. So
Should have
And-
got the book on the history of trains. I would have been happy with that. That was at the op shop.
that'll still be there by the time we get back. Don't worry.
That was $4.
Trust me, that was
Same
that
as
would be
that.
better value for you.
Maybe I should say, I bought this for $4. Can I have the book on trains?
Don't think they do swapsies at the sellers. No.
I know. It's all for free.
They
and then
should.
You've got to buy.
I know. After all the things that we've given them over the
I've given
years.
them homes.
I know. All right, guys.
I'm
Diane will
sorry.
get over this and she'll feel a lot more positive very shortly. Trust me. It's just the
But you know
shock.
what? Give it a go. Because you might get the diamond one, the cutesy
You might.
ones, the sweet ones.
You could have better luck
Look.
than us.
Look, they're not all
She
going to be
doesn't have all
red.
that good luck sometimes.
But I'm going to give this to a op shop, guys,
Yeah.
because a kid will get a lot out
We'll
of this.
benefit from it. Absolutely.
I don't know what, to be honest.
There'll be a kid out there who loves red, who wants a red memoir.
It doesn't move.
I'm just saying. Real reviews with
I guess
Diane.
that's all you should expect for $4.
Product and toys. There you go. We do try things.
I
Sometimes
don't
they work.
smoke and drink. I just buy dumb shit.
Unless
That's
it's not
my
late
guilt.
at night on AliExpress anyway. That's
Shein.
it was now Shein.
it's not
It used to be
stupid.
AliExpress now.
Oh, guys, do you
Yes.
know what I've got coming?
What
I've got a
have you
special
got coming?
treat.
What did you get?
It goes
What
in my
did you
Taylor
get?
Swift Golden Book. What did I get?
Oh, Taylor Swift. She's a Swiftie.
Oh, I've got
She's
a
got the
t-shirt
t-shirt.
coming. A t-shirt.
You got a t-shirt and all that. And
It's
you can
not
wear
here
it.
yet.
It's not here yet. It's on its way.
But you'll see when it's
Yes,
here,
you
'cause
will.
I'll be wearing
I'm
it
sure
a
you'll be
lot.
wearing it a lot because you said he loved the music. So
It'll probably take over
Iconic.
from my
Care Bears,
Care Bears aren't my number one.
right?
Well, it's kind of my biggest t-shirt at the moment. It's getting too much.
The little girl with the hair.
Oh, it's better than that.
Better than that?
It's better than that.
Well, they will see
but
it
it's
very
better
shortly.
than the Care Bears too.
Guys, if you're not subscribed already, make sure you do because you never know what you're going to get in our episodes. It's a bit like one of these mystery boxes. We have so much to offer and so many weird and wonderful things that come out of our channel.
It's not my year, is it?
Not really at the moment, but it's going to get better. We're going to think positively. It's definitely going to get better. So if you haven't subscribed, please do hit the notification bell so
It's
you
not
can
getting
tell when
better.
our content drops because we're all over the
You
shop
know
at the moment.
why?
We've got no routine at the
I'm
moment.
about to turn 50
Yes, you are.
in days.
In
On the
days.
13th of May.
It's not May yet, but it's soon. We have to organise something for that. Work that out.
No.
Big thumbs up, comments and questions below.
Birthday parties, balloons,
Yep.
loud
Streamers.
screaming.
Loud screaming. Maybe I'll take you somewhere that you don't even know
being
about.
centre of attention.
I know. All those lovely autistic
All
things that
those
you just
eyeballs
want to
on
have.
you.
People wanting to hug you and kiss you.
Oh my God, it's bad enough
An
when you've
autistic
got
nightmare,
3
having a
sets of
birthday.
grandparents, lots of aunties and uncles, and
Yes.
everyone wants to throw you up in the air and down again just because you're small
Well,
and lightweight.
so long as they catch you.
You
That's
know-
the main thing.
you
Gravity
know
sucks.
what?
Remember that.
Yeah,
What
they
goes up
should
does
have-
come down
My
sometimes.
uncles, one leg, they just go, and I'm down there going, it's not that funny. It's not that funny. It's really not.
This is
But I was
Dyan.
non-verbal. That was my thought.
This is Dyan in the raw. She didn't say it, she just
I
thought
can
it.
kill you with a single
Kill
thought.
you with a single thought. On that note, we're going to see you later.
Who does that?
Bye, guys.
Why is that fun?
See ya.
One leg.
Ciao.
Bye.